once more, then. Death to Chronos. Further refined. Straightforward. It wants some of my life essence before letting me in. Fine, it's only blood. Where in the... Who in the... What sort of boon is this, in such a place? Well, in the name of Hades, Olympus, are you there?
Olympus cannot hear you, Spawn of Hades, but I can. And I have for you a proposition. Assist with a quandary of mine, and benefit. Your response.
Almighty Chaos. I'm honored to make your acquaintance. What sort of quandary would concern the origin of all existence? And how do I fit in?
Time shall tell. But at present I have inferred that your response, in essence, was affirmative. Thus may our newly formed arrangement prove most interesting. Accept my mark and go. And later I shall open the abyss for you again.
There. Just have to live with the side effect for now. You again. Ashes. For me. A root stalker. Return to Shadow now.
I foresee every one of your useless attempts.
Get out of my head.
Hey. Oh, what gives there, Mel? You look like you've seen a... I don't know, but whatever it was, it got under your skin. Oh, skin seems nice.
I'm all right. Just a little shaken. First nightmare since all this started.
About time, you were past due. Oh, how scary would you say it was compared to,
The terrifying visage that you see before you now?
Not even close. Hail, spirit.
You invoke me? Fool! I am not susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Ah, just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme.
At last I have discovered a vulnerable point in your defenses.
Greetings.
I have to ask you something, Lord Moros. Though I think I may already have the answer. Has the war with Chronos and Olympus taken some new turn?
I'm sorry I can't answer you, Princess. I'm bound never to speak of matters in connection to the weavings of the fates. If you knew more right now, it could unduly influence your path.
And? Knowledge is preparation. It seems strictly to our benefit for me to know as much as possible about what I'm getting myself into.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I cannot break my oath. I trust, though, that you'll learn the truth of it when the time is right.
I'll be waiting. I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've past events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps?
Hail, broker. Here are the bones. This'll take a little while.
What now? Another failed attempt. About ready to give in? You don't have the fire. This isn't personal enough for you.
Isn't personal? You don't see my mother around either, do you, Nem? Nor my father, nor my brother. Chronos took them all.
I lost more than my mother, too. And I knew mine. What's yours to you? All you ever did was fall out of her womb.
Silence.
Goddess.
Inquiry for you, Odd. When was the last reported sighting of a root stalker out in the woods?
See, that's the sort of inquiry I'd expect from somebody who sighted a root stalker out in the woods very, very recently. So there's still something rotten in Erebus, then?
Unfortunately, yes. My altar. Sore effect. Farewell, Commander. Moonlight guide me.
Greetings, my fair niece. I expected I might find you setting forth here on another of your escapades, and I would have this be a most successful one, for you and all of us.
Pardon?
Already got to you, did he? Blessed you, I should say. He's a god of many inclinations, but when our rule is threatened or even insulted, no one fights back more fiercely.
Could make a trade.
Beware the evil eye. Should be more than enough wretches for the both of us here any moment now. Let's get started.
Then let's go. You.
Really not my night. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand. Cut it out.
shadow spill us back. That thing.
Word has reached me that you clashed with Skilla and the Siren followers. So that's where they ended up. They once were the torment of many a sailor till I took care of them.
The tides come in. One of Lord Charon's wells. Should be useful. Area clear. Now or never.
so soft, divine. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Pleasant memory lingers on my mind. From lonely dark of night until the break of day. One more time. Why, hello there. Now, you don't truly think I weave all those cocoons you see out there myself, do you? I weave faster than anyone, though even I'm not that quick.
That does make sense. So instead you command a massive hidden army of spiderlings, standing at the ready to do your bidding.
Oh no, most of them hang upside down rather than stand. Oh, come now, I'm not the only spider in the woods. The others keep to themselves, but they do listen sometimes, I suppose. Well, what do you think?
Some fate fabric.
Perfect fit. Farewell, my friend.
Gold coins.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
Shall we? You bear the wheel trinket I bestowed. I once used it to hone my craft. May it now help you do the same.
This wheel, a labyrinth with no beginning and no end. Pathways that circle back upon themselves, like Erebus.
Like life itself. 3 stages intertwined. Let us go through the stages now. Crossed flames burn. Further need to keep each other here, I suppose. Return to Shadow now.
There. My keepsake's manifest. Which one would help? Into the depths. There's that rancid scent. You test my patience. Enough of this. Poseidon. Surging on.
Yeah, looking good, man. You are looking good. Like you don't know.
Always use more.
No, right. Well, sometimes I wonder, what would it have been like were I not so unbelievably attractive? Some things would have been easier. Not having everybody fall in love with me. Maybe arithmetic.
You're concerned that you're too winsome for your own good. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I don't find you particularly attractive.
Oh, I know you don't mean that. Though I appreciate you trying to comfort me, as a friend. Thanks for coming by.
Nightshade. Remember me, Serpent? shadow now. Oh, that sea serpent.
Hey, wait. So the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the three fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it, and there's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure. Death to Chronos.
Death to all!
Hail, Lord Moros. How have you been acclimating so far? Is there something we can do to make your stay more comfortable?
No, Princess. I'm well and acclimating, as you say. I've never been to such a place as this, and making every effort not to be a nuisance here.
You're welcome here and safe. There's something new here. Welcome, Lord Charon. I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete.
There you are.
Been meaning to try this. New shipment there. Perfect condition. Moonlight guides you, broker. Nemesis on break, I guess.
Back in one piece. See Charon's latest haul, goddess? Shipment by the riverside. All yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. It really means to melt down every last one of those Chronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh, yes. Focus. Origination.
And that, my disciples, is the true meaning of life. Remember it?
I'll get through all that gloom somehow. Hence I go. No pressure.
Just getting started for the evening, are you, Sunshine? Don't know about you, but I've got a good feeling about how this is going to go.
For my arcana. All laid to rest.
How about a friendly wager? Let's see whether the fates are on your side or mine this time around. Come on in.
Race you.
Come on. Last warning.
A gift.
Can't believe I lost. Quit stalling. Sooner you fail, sooner I'll get to show you how it's done. Going.
Lord Charon?
You however we can, and Charon's been more than keen to oblige. Bit of an odd fellow, but then aren't we all?
This one again.
Brought old Chronos down. Took 6 of us at least, but we got him. Little wonder he's all sore about it still. We'll just have to dispose of him more thoroughly. Cremation, mayhaps.
get in there.
Fly, come sit and rest your wings. You've grown so tired flying to and fro. I'll wrap you up, sing you soon to sleep. Don't, my friend. Just... You don't need to look at me like that. You don't need to look at me at all. Look at the fineries I've made. Silk in every shape and color, see? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, Arachne. But to think I could have wronged you with an inadvertent glance just now. It's just I'm concerned for your safety out here.
Oh, there's no need for that. You see, my form included certain benefits. I get to live a long, long time to enjoy it. Besides, just because you found me here doesn't mean just anybody can. Woven with care.
Be well, all right?
The welcome solitude.
I see it. Here, girl. You'll burn. We'll hew through anything.
Welcome. Again, you bear the wheel I gave to you. Rather, that I held for you ere you were ready. For it was always yours. A means of focusing your magical acuity, if nothing else.
It's much more. A never-ending labyrinth with 3 distinct sides. A reminder of our home and the limits of our power.
The crossroads may serve as something of a home to you, but most certainly it is not your home. It is that labyrinth in which you are trapped. Break free. Cross flames burn. We are as one.
alone.
At ease. You passed this test again. Though how much farther you can go, we'll see. Return to Shadow now.
Thank you, Headmistress. The Earth's bounty. Chronos.
Granddaughter. Which rock did you crawl out from under, hmm? My forces, they are terribly confused. They have no idea where you live. So I thought I would attempt asking you nicely here.
I live in your nightmares, Titan. I thrive on them. I'll see you dead, and then destroyed. However long it takes.
However long it takes. You speak of inevitability, little one. A subject on which I happen to be the expert. As to whomever sent you after me, I shall find them.
We'll see. The air's thick.
You speak to me of nightmares. Here is one. Your father's wretches within Asphodel so hated trespassers.
I won't be staying long.
Do you really have to go so soon? The times can change, but often stay the same.
Like waking from a dream. You're in my way.
all of your efforts once again in vain.
Get out of my head. Another night, another lesson learned.
Good evening. The Oath of the Unseen is somewhere here. Isn't that so, Princess? The aura that it emanates, I haven't felt it since before all this. I thought the Oath was lost with Mother Nyx, but it was in the care of Lady Hecate.
It's in my own care now. The will of Night shall be done, no matter what. Isn't that so? You're here among the unseen. You know our charge.
The Oath is clearly in good hands.
The fated list.
You all right?
I've need of that. Ashes. Broker? I'm short on bones.
I heard reports you were proceeding well through Oceanus, but evidently they were not up to date. What brings you back, Goddess?
A sea serpent, if you must know. A particularly substantial one caught me out. You ever faced them in your mortal voyages?
I did, but not alone. Even with my shipmates, seasoned veterans all, we scarce could track the slippery bastards darting out of the waters. Not reassuring, is this?
Not entirely. What you said to me before, about my mother, that was very cruel.
Fair enough. Can't kill each other here, but we can use our words. If we were fighting for real, I wouldn't have held back either.
I figured not.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its waters so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out. The influence of Chronos is much stronger in Oceanus than here. He attempted to ensnare me in a vision of another time. A field of flame.
Yet you were able to elude his grasp. An aspect of your condition we expected would come into play as you pushed closer to our foe. Continue with still greater caution, nonetheless.
Death to Chronos.
Death to Chronos.
I know it's a difficult time, Headmistress, but just in case, would you be interested in joining me for a brief while at the hot springs?
As much as I would enjoy basking in the springs, I've incantations to complete, wards to reinforce. No, I cannot. Not.
Odysseus, how about alleviating the rigors of all this tactical planning with a visit to the springs?
I really do appreciate the offer, Goddess. Just... I think your headmistress would rather I stay here. You understand, don't you?
Maybe some other time. Could ask someone to join me for a soak. Afraid not. They were all so happy together, weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat. I'll keep this in mind. The lovers.
And then I say, hold the incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there. It's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
Death to Chronos, Commander.
Knock him dead, kiddo.
Maybe the spade. For my family. I'm grateful, Daedalus. should help.
Sister.
Sister Artemis. Salutations.
Hey. You bested Sister Hecate. She told me so herself, and with, dare I say, more than a hint of pride. Though she's intent on testing you still?
She always said I can't beat Chronos if I can't beat her. And so we spar. I think she's gone easy on me to boost my confidence.
Well, I can plainly see she failed. Gone easy. If there's one thing the Witch of the Crossroads hasn't ever done, it's that. My mark be with you. See you.
See you.
Is that it? Known her since I was probably your age. Right, proper dame. Been far too long since last we saw each other, come to think. What can you do? She hates everybody. I hate everybody.
Arachne's fineries.
Spinning goes the thread. Warp and waft, warp and waft. Good evening. Hey!
Each time I pass through Erebus, it's comforting to know I may run into you along the way. Here's something for your lovely lair.
Oh, why this is very sweet. It should attract a host of flies, I think. So thank you very, very much. Now won't you please take this? It's only fair.
Arachne, this is beautiful.
I don't remember anymore what it was like, having two legs. Only the two. I'm hideous, I know, but I don't fall over myself like I once did. Second nature now, scurrying about.
Don't speak that way. My task would go much faster if I had legs like yours, Arachne.
Save your pity for another soul, my friend. Now then, I've saved some of my softest silk for you. I knew you'd pick this one. Farewell.
You wretches. Return to dust. Oh. Now for the last one. Yes.
Her foes are nowhere to be found.
Interesting. Huh.
To crawl out of the woodwork. She normally wants nothing to do with any of us, though this business with Chronos got her all worked up. Well, good.
Apollo's light. There.
Enemies.
His age doesn't... some cinder. Expanded my collection. The sash.
Far below, down in the deepest reaches of the Underworld, awaits the ancient foe.
You'll help me find him. Onward. That briny smell. This is the Titan's fault. Death to Chronos.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Lord Charon. Lord Charon, Moros returned. He's joined us at the crossroads. Now we've no fewer than 3 mighty sons of Nyx within our ranks. Granted, one's always fast asleep. Forgive me, I must not have understood. Hypnosis of greater use this way. Thank you for your service. Worth it to unseal another path. An even trade. Okay.
Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
So, like, I mean, yeah, just, hey.
Don't the vicious creatures contaminate?
Oh, I've made clear to them that they don't... Help yourself.
Some nightshade. loose. Won't work. Good evening, boatman. In the name of Hades.
Hello? Just can't get him.
You're self-confident.
Oh, I got him. And here we go!
What is her
The Dark Princess.
See what I get for staying out all night, Chronos.
And so I say,
begone, accursed witch.
I see the two of you have met.
I can indeed.
Cannot.
Farewell.
Returned again.
Now we wait. This one. Headmistress.
Melinoë, however you complete the
Born in the Underworld, and here I'll stay, thank the fates.
I know your brother and father had a day at best ere they could not stand it any longer. Perhaps you're different, but don't count on it.
A day at best. What to cast? Moonlight guides you, broker. Odysseus out checking on reports. Drink of the earth. Grow and thrive. They say to never bathe alone.
Let me guess. The fate...
I know better than to question that.
Just keep telling yourself that.
I'll get you, Chronos.
So what was that?
Getting warmer. Over there. Be again at peace. Good find. Some seeds. Could make a run for it. Need to recharge. Chronos so loves his gold.
Stronger, niece. All right away, you're clearly in bad shape right...
Greater might. Clear. Needed that. Huh.
Tough call. Sure. Later.
Until we meet again.
I sense.
Could you not have told?
It was a pain. Now the crossed flames! We are three. stronger than this.
Oh, she's strong.
Ready for more?
Interesting.
The artifact I gave to you, it can forestall the inevitable. Almost like a doom repellent, except it works in the opposite way. Such technicalities aside, I trust it shall be of some benefit.
I'm certain it shall. Sometimes all I need is a few moments more. So if I use your pin, you get to accompany me on my evenings out?
Only in the final moments of your evenings, I'm afraid. Of course, we also have the evenings here.
Then I'll be seeing you around.
Ah, you're here. What troubles you, Melinoë? Your brow is furrowed, not with fierceness, but with doubt. The one emotion we cannot afford.
Oh, Headmistress, it's just... I'm struggling to muster the rage I should feel. I'm tasked with slaying a Titan I do not even know, to avenge a family I cannot remember.
Your feelings never lie to you. 'Tis their origins that may deceive. You feel no rage? Then you are in control. Tell me, do you question the need to complete our task?
No, Headmistress. Treachery against the House of Hades cannot go unpunished.
Just so. Center yourself on that.
Must be an incantation that can help. Essences of shadow to the surface rise. It'll be worth the wait. Fair trade.
Evening, I think. So how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I hope.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that. All grown up.
Plenty of room to grow.
Here you'll grow strong.
Our garden flourishes.
Where'd Nemesis go? Wisdom of the ages. The tablet.
She's here. Come on, you slackers, straighten up.
Should help me gather bones. Farewell, Commander. The rains return.
A long and treacherous journey begins with a single step, my niece. Or if you're swimming, with a single stroke. Would that swimming were an option, I could aid you even more.
coin for Charon. It's a death cap. Rest now, all of you. I need this. Count. Let me help you. Why don't we try again? Let me show you the way. Blast. Who shall I give this to? All of this tainted I long to see that day. That's something.
A brief respite awaits.
Okay. Be gone. Shadows take you. Settled. I'll take it.
When we realized Chronos struck your father's house, we feared you were lost with all the rest. How fortunate the Witch of the Crossroads was able to whisk you away. Though she ought to have reached out sooner with such news.
Electric.
That was quick.
Does anyone
Miss Clear. Crossed flames awaken! We'll discure.
I passed the test. Mine. He's back.
How fare you, little one? You yet persist.
Oh. Be not afraid. Resisted me. Look upon me. That's cold. Laughable. Down we go. And those spiders get around. Exit's all right there.
I mean, look at you. It's like, just wow. You know? Don't even,
Don't you get lonely sitting?
lonely. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you. Not now. This isn't your domain. For simple prayer.
That which slithers.
You seem unwell, cousin. Either you're pushing yourself too hard, or your foes landed... . 'Cause 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 'c
Perhaps you should return some other time.
This again. Over there. Headmistress taught me well.
Who taught you to perform such trickery? That was, of course, a very different time.
What a coincidence. Sometimes I get a little boost from...
Direct your criticism.
Want a little taste of all that.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
This should help. Never get enough of those. On with the show. Oh, not my area.
Oh, yeah.
now.
Hey. Not gonna lie, Mel.
You know my style.
Ugh,
An inevitability.
Charon. You, Nemesis, even Hypnos. Who else? Eris? It seems I was one of the last to know of these crossroads among the children of Nyx. Perhaps I ought to have stayed in better contact.
Come, Lord Charon. Your brother is our guest. And even if you did all drift apart, you're here together now. Moving forward.
Wait, how did you... No matter.
You returned.
Fresh from the pot. What now? The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
Interesting.
So mote it be.
Vengeance for your family awaits you far below. I'm certain they would be proud of what you have become. Bear them in your heart when you strike.
Headmistress, I'll bear them in my heart, but I have no memory of them. How could I? You're the one who's always been there for me.
Oh, don't say such things. I am not your mother, Melinoë. So much she could have taught you. I cannot. Never compare us.
Okay.
Oh, Mother.
Something for me? Take care, then. Shades of the Crossroads, greetings. Ready to come out?
A moment, Goddess. With your Olympus-dwelling relatives assisting you, I've half a mind to ask you to let them know I'm on your side, except not all of them love me.
What? But you're the great tactician, Odysseus. Even the gods were impressed with your machinations in your glory days.
Lady Athena and others favored me, it's true, but your Uncle Poseidon, well, I got on his bad side, I believe. Maybe he's let it go after all this time, but that's a risk I'm not prepared to take. So keep quiet about me, would you?
I hear you. Grow and flourish. Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. The moon.
Always she returns as dusk gives way to night.
To the surface.
surface, young lady. How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
Lightning from on high. What?
As the ill-fated princess feels her life force fade with every breath of surface air.
What? Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the Underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes, but I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe.
Princess?
Thank you for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically. I trust I've been sufficiently direct in putting it this way?
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
Yes, that covers it.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Moonlight guide you.
Can I suppress my illness on the surface? Damnaski Traxon.
You have it.
That's a good trick.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
I have an incantation to complete. I don't need to stay forever on the surface. I just need to hold on long enough to make it to Olympus.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to. As promised. Good evening, broker.
The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. The climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem. Well, if your witchery got you this far, surely it can aid with this predicament.
That's the plan. Nemesis must have a head start. Into the earth you go. Strength. No use. I can't. No use. I can't quite grasp this one. I can't. No use. I can't. Don't think I can do this.
May we converse? Patience, young one. You were most brave to venture to the surface, and most foolhardy as well, debatably. Is there no incantation that could help?
I think there is, Commander. Except It calls for reagents that can only be found up there. But how am I supposed to gather them before the incantation is complete?
Mayhaps just make a run for it, I don't know. So what if you can't stay long? Just grab what you need and get out of there.
It's not ideal, but... Ready or not, hence I go. It's now.